It's getting cold in here, so take off all your clothes.
Hi, and welcome back to our second episode.
And a big thank you for watching our first video.
We are continuing our adventure and building our dream van.
But before we move on, you might be wondering, who are we? What do we do?
Or maybe you're not, but we're gonna tell you anyway. We are just like every other Instagram van lifers. Of course, we love to travel and explore new places.
But we also love lying in bed, eating some dill chips with plain yogurt. It's the best. You have to try it if you haven't. Sleeping, watching series, going to the movies. Oh yeah, Martin also enjoys cooking weird food that I think is very, very strange. But anyways, how did we end up here? Martin went to New Zealand with his best friend and bought a simple converted van.
A few months later, Arpine joined me, and we traveled around New Zealand for a month and completely fell in love with this lifestyle. So we told each other that one day we wanted to do this bigger and better.
And here we are, 4 years later. Our dream has finally come true.
So back in Sweden, I was spending a lot of time helping my dad on the farm, taking care of the land and the pigs, but unfortunately they couldn't keep the pigs anymore. But on the bright side, that meant we could park our van in the barn, which I cleaned from top to bottom from all of the shit that was inside.
Now we're here, the van is completely emptied out, so it's time to clean her up and continue the build. Come along.
There you go.
Shackle on it.
As you can see, there was a ridiculous amount of glue on the metal that we had to scrub up by hand.
One eternity later.
Once the van was clean and dry, we could finally start treating the rust. Step 1 was to degrease the surface before sanding off the rust.
Once the surface is down to bare metal, you degrease it again before applying the primer.
Once the primer had dried, Martin started roughing up the surface with some sandpaper before covering it up with some filler.
I started using chemical metal, but later on I realized that it wasn't the best option. Fiberglass filler worked much better because it has different kind of texture that I preferred. But this is how I did it at first.
fixing some rust. So first we clean the rust area with like silicone removal. So all of the fats and stuff, deep dirt goes off. And after that, I'm taking this bad boy and sliping. But I've been sleeping the rust, cleaned it again, sprayed this rust protecting primer. As you can see, is a knife in the heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Here, and there's a lot more. It's a 40-year-old car, so I mean, it's not flawless. And we will try to do the best of it. Rust here as well, here. Oh, you already started here though.
Here, and then this bad boy.
This is also a big knife in the heart.
Yeah, it's a big hole here.
Also even bigger hole inside.
Yeah, and then we have some small, not small, but some of them left here.
What's this?
Yeah, it's a hole.
So see you when we see you. Bye.
And as you can see, there's quite a bit of rust that needs fixing, so to speak. Meanwhile,
Someone else is at home eating dill chips with plain yogurt. It's not me, I can tell you that. Wink, wink. Just kidding, I helped out too.
Stop wasting your time, stop wasting time. No one's gonna be there when you make the finish line. Stop wasting your time, stop wasting time. No one's gonna be there when you make it to the finish line. Stop.
have some serious holes that need to be fixed by welding. So, now the welding season begins. Stay tuned!
There was a lot of back and forth between home and my dad's place. As soon as I was off work, I headed here to work on the van.
It's been a tough and cold winter, but it was necessary to do this so our van can last for many more years.
So with that said, the welding season is finally over. Spring is here, and now the fun can begin.
So stay tuned for the next video where we're starting insulating and putting up the walls. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Go för att sluta. Oj, vad blöt det var.